Alright, you guys. So it is motherfucking stock time. What's up, you guys? So yesterday, I didn't make a video just because there wasn't really no structure to the market. I did go for a trade. I ended up going in for a trade late at night. I just didn't feel comfortable making an analysis knowing that there wasn't really a structure. But let me take you over to the market. What happened? So this is the current week that we are right now. This one right here. We stopped last week. Right here, that blue line, okay? So as you know, I'm gonna go now to the daily. Sunday, Monday we dropped. And we ended up recovering. Let's see, Thursday. So Monday evening, Monday 2 a.m. So if we notice Monday, we held this upward area right here. Again, another thing I want to point out, NASDAQ, traders, investors, they all see this trend line right here. They all know that to keep with the trend, to keep with the good news, hey, the market's still going up, it needs to be above that trend line. Especially this month. They could have put Powell to talk any day. They could have put him Thursday instead of Wednesday. They could have put him Friday. But no. Let's put him the last day, and then just to be safe, let's put Meta on top. In case Powell says something bad, just like today. Think about it, just like today. So we're at the market. Let me show you how it broke down. There's this section, 3, 4. For 4 sections right here that I need to pass or hold or whatever you want to call it, okay? Another thing I want to point out, on the Fibonacci, so the way the Fibonacci works, the Fibonacci is measured from top to bottom, and it shows you where the 50% at. Normally what you want is, especially after shooting above a 50, notice how right here, the market was anticipating some data, whatever it was, which was a 50, and after the 50 shot up, what it'll do then, it'll come back down and test that same area just to be sure, just for clarification, as a retest, whatever. So what you want is, you want to hold above the 50, and you can see these areas right here. It was trying to do that a lot. Finally, we got, I think that was today, right? Tuesday? Oh no, that's last week. Okay, my bad. Finally Tuesday, we ended up getting bad news. We broke down. We closed. I think we opened. What was it? I wonder if it was earnings. I wonder what it was. So anyways, so we opened again, and we opened bad. We ended up breaking that 50 Fibonacci. After that, we dropped. And if you notice right now, we've been trying to pass this area right here. But first, we got F'd on today's data. So notice how Monday, what did we get yesterday? What was it yesterday? I'm trying to think what was yesterday. What happened yesterday? What earnings we had? I mean, Monday, I don't think we had shit on Monday. You can't go back. God damn it. Anyways, oh my bad. Oh, it's still 12-hour candle, so that's Tuesday, 2 a.m. Oh yeah. So we were holding here, and then Tuesday night. Oh no, how was it? Sorry guys, I'm trying to break this down how it happened. Tuesday, 6 in the morning. Monday. Alright, cool. Sunday, Monday, we ended up retracing on. Okay, yeah, it was right here. So Monday night, It didn't look to me. It didn't have no structure, nothing. Watch. Sorry for all these lines, people. Sorry for all these lines. So right here, when it was falling, watch. Let me show you. This was to the right here. It didn't really have a structure. First of all, it wasn't on no box or nothing. So here in this area right here, you can't see it, but there's a box. This box here and here, above the weekly, and this area right here. Right, cool. So once it was falling down, it created, for first, these boxes helped me because then I know, like, okay, it's creating support above this box, and then we got data tomorrow, so it's anticipated to move on up with the expectation of a good data and good earning, all the bullshit. Anyways, so I'm seeing this fall throughout the night. I know that the area to pay attention to is again 11:45 to 12:30. Knowing that we have data on Tuesday at, what was it? Let me check. Tuesday at 7 in the morning, you got consumer and job openings. Knowing that we have that data, and again, whatever the Fed talks about that they are to pay attention to, traders, investors are going to keep an eye on that too. They're going to anticipate that data being good. So therefore, when that data is going to come out, what the Fed is talking about, what the Fed mentioned that they've been fucking paying attention to, the regular traders, us, all of us, we pay attention to those stocks, especially if you trade the index, if you trade the nasdaq and the SPX, because you know that's gonna emotions. It's all about emotions. So knowing that, I know that they're gonna anticipate the move tomorrow, and we got data tomorrow. Plus, we got earnings. Not just that, but we have earnings. Again, more anticipation. So I knew that as we start falling, to pay attention to 11:45, 12:30, and if it kept dropping, then pay attention to 3 or 4 in the morning. So the data was coming out at 7. Actually, more 4 or 5 because, anyways. So right here you see it. Let me see. This is 6, 7, 8, and my bad. I thought this was a later on move. And then the other time to pay attention to is 7:45 to 8:30. So it's 7:45 to 8:30, and then it's 11:45 to 8:30, and then it's 3:45 to 4:30. Okay, so seeing how we come to that time. This is 6, 7, 8. So seeing how I want to break back into the box, and I even told the homie that I think I went on a buy here. Was it here when I went on a buy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went on a buy here or here. Anyways, so seeing how it's doing this move, again, I know that the whole night is gonna start going on up because it's gonna anticipate, especially how much we drop. Especially because I know the trend line is the key, so I know it's gonna go for these prices. I know it's not gonna stay down here, whatnot. Especially after having this drop, hell no, you wanna go back up here when the data comes out and all that shit, and that's exactly what it did. So 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, and then from there, I still know it's gonna continue going up because it was gonna bullshit there and then wait for the data, and that's what it did. Notice how we got. And also notice this. Notice how this was the point, the 50 Fibonacci. Because you know once, and a thing that I did is, instead of, since I can't see really the Fibonacci with all this crap that I have, what I do is I'll mark down where the 50% Fibonacci is on each candle. So if I'm in the 1 hour candle, I know that the 50% Fibonacci is right here. So as it goes up, again, it's gonna struggle and shit because that's the 50% for the 50% for the Fibonacci. Let me show you guys. I wonder if it moved now. If it ended up moving now since we got a new structure. Because before, what it was reading from here to here. But now what it's reading from here to here. So the whole Fibonacci sequence has changed now, because what it's reading now, it's reading from this to this instead of reading this to this. So now I gotta readjust the Fibonacci. The 50% is right here. So I'll go down, change this one. Actually, I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm gonna change. I think that's where it's at. Yeah, it's right there. So I'll move it up here, and I'm gonna change it to white, since it's a 1 hour candle, knowing that if it does come down, this is the rate that it's gonna be testing. If we go down throughout the night, think about it. So if we go down throughout the night, again, we're gonna have to go up again, because it's the last day of the month. It's the last data that we have in the morning, and it's the last day the Fed's gonna talk. It's the last day the earnings are gonna talk. So all that is gonna move. Is gonna move the market back up if we end up going down. And you're gonna try test out at first. Gonna be this box right here. Once we break this box, it's gonna be testing this Fibonacci down here. Which one is it? Let's see. Yeah, right here. It's gonna be testing the Fibonacci, current support, and then going back up. And that's if it falls all the way down here. And that's if we start rejecting at 1145, because 1145 is the area up here. Let's see. Yeah. You see how we close the 4-hour candle at 10 o'clock right here? And this is the current that we have right now. So we're going to want to see 1145, 1230 range up in this box. The moment we start seeing wicks and then starts going down at 1145, 1130, 1145 in this region, expect, especially 1230 in this lower region, expect a little dump to this area throughout the night, create support in the 50 Fibonacci, and then go back up again, because this is the last data. So investors, no matter what, if we go down throughout the night, we're gonna continue going up, just like we did with the earnings. So I'm gonna break down the earnings for now. Watch. Let me see actually where the Fibonacci is for the 50% down here. The same area. So since it's a stronger one, I'm gonna change it to 4 candle. Alright, cool. So let me break down again today's move. So I took the buy either right here. Yeah, went up, and the market started going. Yeah, I took a buy right here, and I let it ride throughout the night, and I posted on my shorts. And then I knew, because this is an important area, it was a weekly. It's what it wants to pass, this area right here. That's where you see it coming on up. Throughout the night, you're either gonna see a dip, and then rally on up to the same area a little bit higher, or you're gonna start seeing it going up, try and get to this region right here. That way, when the Fed talks and all that shit, or the data, or with the data, push it on up, and then we're gonna be waiting for the Fed here and shooting on up, hopefully, or rejecting, going on down. And that's how you go up throughout the night, or up throughout the day somewhere. But that's a goal for it for the month. The month wants to close above this area, because that's what we closed last month. So that's a goal. Otherwise, because that trend line is the goal. You know where the trend line is at, everything, the lines, everything, boxes. So alright. So we going up, right? Let me take this shit out. So we going to notice how after we go up at 12, we then start closing, wanting to close above this weekly / monthly. Weekly, because that's a weekly area. Notice all these fucking weeks right here. Monthly, because that's where the month closed. So you got It's a weekly strong resistance. It's a monthly strong resistance. That's your area right there that wants to pass. All right. So notice even when we're dipping, even though it went down, notice how it kept on going on by. See right here, if you would have taken your profit right here, and then you would have waited, oh, well, is it gonna go down? Yeah, but it's gonna go down, but it's not gonna go down that crazy after it shot up. Why the would it go up to the trend line and all of a sudden at 2, 3 in the morning start going down with data gonna be coming out 5, 6, 7, and 7 in the fucking morning? No, it's gonna buy time in that area. It's gonna buy time. It can't just stay in the same area. And when it stays in the same area is when it's neutral. It's when the market really don't know what's going on. It doesn't really know what's with this. It's telling you all this. The pushing up is like, hell, we're expecting this shit to be good, yo. That's what the market's telling you. And then you let it ride because you also know that as the market opens, and since the data come out after the market opens, the market is gonna start rallying on up, anticipating the market. Even after the market opens, it's gonna be anticipating. So that's what you see right here. The moment we cut to 6, we open the market at 6:30. So notice, I bet you, see, 6:30, boom, reacts because anticipating it. It's anticipating, and then finally here we're getting close to the data being released, and of course we're gonna get some sort of withdrawals because we're not gonna continue going on up that much. It's gonna rally a little bit, but it's gonna be nervous or whatever, especially as we get closer to actually the data being released. So you back off after that, especially after the market opens. Cash that little rally, but don't carry it because as same this could happen. The data come out, all of a sudden you get withdrawn. So anyways, data comes out, and right here there wasn't what I gotta pay attention to right here. Once we go up, I gotta pay attention to what's up my selling point. My selling point is this box right here. That's my selling point right here. And then next one is this weekly, of course. Why? Let's go to a 3-hour candle. You see how right here, we can't see because of the indicator right here. You see how they did a double bottom? Double top. That means they both close in the same area. So this one closed here, this one starts flying. The moment it goes back to this, then you know that's gonna be your selling point, especially this area right here. Because otherwise, if the data was good, it would have continued going up. It would have held that area. It wouldn't drop this crazy. It would have done something like this, where it's just maintaining that area. Not this, not where it's going down and it just keeps going. Like it'll do something, especially if it's good. It'll do something like this. It won't do this right here. So then let's go to a 3-hour candle. Notice how it closed inside the box. This was the area right here. So if it went back inside, you would have known this was your first area, your first indicator. Right there in the daily. Same 8-hour candle right there. And then the next one would have been inside this box. Notice how this 12-hour candle closed right here. So if you weren't able to catch this, especially on this monthly right here, and then the daily, we closed the day down here. So we still got a lot to recover from yesterday. But see, you see how it's anticipating the move now? It's going for the move. I'll be pretty surprised if at 11, it went all the way up here at 10 or 11 and then started going 11:40. Because that means if we're here by 11, then that means we're gonna, then the actual area for Bitcoin, for nasdaq to continue, SPX to continue going up, you want to be breaking in between these two lines right here, especially if you're here by 11. But if we're still here by 11 o'clock, then this is gonna be your key area for 11:45, 12:30. It all depends where we at 11. Alright, so now let me go back. So again, this area would have been your selling area, and it came fast. So you will want to, especially when you have data, you want to go to your 15-minute candles. That way you can see how sudden it was. So that would have messed you up right there. That would easily mess you up. That's why I don't like going on trades when right on the border. Right on the border. You catch the wave the day before. It's like when it's your birthday, alright? It's your birthday, you know you're gonna receive some sort of gift or whatever, whatnot. Um, so it's your birthday. So as you're as you're about the closer you get to opening your gift, the more excited you are. You want to open your gift, right? You want to see what people give you. So same with this. The traders see it as a gift, because that gift is gonna make the money or not make the money. So their emotions start as time gets getting closer. What happens to your emotions? You can't anticipate it, right? Like, oh, you want it so bad, you start thinking about it more. Same with the fucking market. Same with the market. If this data, especially hard data, the market will anticipate, hoping it's gonna be good. So the night before, it'll start rallying on up. Especially after a big ass fall. It'll rally on up. Especially if you know what the goal is. Especially if you know that say at the end of the month, the market is gonna try its best to be able to trend line. That's why you keep seeing this. That's why you keep seeing this over and over and over. We try and make it. We try and make it. We try and make it. You see how much times it keeps going up. It keeps going up. It keeps going up. And it only gets to here all those times. The market is screaming, "Yo, we gotta make it!" And all this peaking is indicating, "Yo, we're not." It looks like we're about to start getting bad news because we didn't make it above the trend on the monthly, and you're gonna start hearing how the data was from Wednesday and Tuesday and bad, and now investors are worried that this could be the peak of the market and da 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 da. So tomorrow's gonna be very important. Either the Fed's gonna say, "Hey, you guys, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna cut shit, and the market's gonna fucking rally," or they're gonna say, "Hey, we gotta start cutting shit down because so and so and so and so." All right, cool, and then boom, it'll continue down with the downtrend or whatnot. Another thing that my dumbass didn't pay. Well, I was at work, so I couldn't really watch it. I only noticed it after the trade happened. After this drop, of course, because remember we have earnings, so even though we dropped, I mean, we got earnings the next day. So even though we dropped, I knew or had a feeling that we wouldn't just continue dropping the whole night. I mean, the whole day and just keep going down. No, because we got job open, we got data in the morning. Plus, we got the Fed. Plus, we got earnings. So we're gonna continue going up. I just didn't know what time. But if I would have known, I would have seen this right here. They would have told me, "Hey, this is your bottom, and then from here we're gonna start recuperating." Especially in the forward candle. This was telling me, "Hey, this is the bottom. We're gonna continue going up again because this is the fit. Want to go above the trend line, and again because of the earnings and all this and that." So if I know it's going up, I know it's gonna have a trouble passing in the 50. That's why. That's why I put it there, and I want to see how it's gonna react to it, and it reacted just like I thought. So you take this off. The 50 should be there still. Yeah, see that's a 50 right there. And I went to sleep, and I was like, "Look, it's either gonna struggle passing this 50, or it's gonna continue. I'm gonna be glad that I went to sleep because it just got rejected. It's gonna buy time here, or I'm gonna be mad because it's gonna go for the move and make another move." And that's what it did. Which I'm not really mad about it, but I'm glad because I know at least I saw it and I called it instead of just "Hey, look, it went up. Oh, that sucked. I wish I could have cashed." Some stupid shit like that. I wish I could have cashed it if I would have known, or da 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 da. So cool. Um, so he went for the move. It's past. You see, it wants to pass this weekly right here. That's where we closed the week last week. So the fact that we are here back, yeah, all this is all still good. What you didn't want is the market sustain this lower region below this lower region and just stay stuck here. That would have told you. That would have told you we are gonna spend time there. We're gonna spend time here, and just stay here pretty much. So what you want and what I expect the market to do, the market's gonna try to pass this over the night, or yeah, or stay, or yeah, this is it right here. This is it. This is what the market's gonna do. It's gonna anticipate. And it's gonna be staying here for Powell, and maybe even go up tonight. But I feel like it's gonna stay here. Cause that's area been struggling. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we either are gonna be saved. Yeah. So this was gonna happen. We are gonna either see how strong it is right now. The SPX. What it's gonna do is gonna either shoot on up all the way down here throughout the night, and this is gonna be area where it's gonna be bullshitting, waiting for the news, because that's where we closed the last month. This is alright. So anyways, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna go up and wait here, or it's gonna go up and just pretty much stay inside the box and then maybe wake right here and just bullshit in this area. See how strong it is? If it wasn't gonna do that, yeah, especially because forming this right here, the box. Remember the box? Let me see if right here. See, the box is important. It's either gonna tell you the next shoot on up, or it's gonna tell you where it's gonna shoot on down. But it tells you the areas. This is exactly what it's telling you. This is we're consolidating and we're about to shoot up. If this was down here, then that would have been different. We're barely starting, so, but the fact that it's already 10:30 and it's so stay strong here, it lets me know. Watch. My indicator is gonna tell you, hey, we're about to go up. Let me see. Watch. See? Target. That's your main area to go right now. Alright. And if we don't pass here, because this is a weekly right here, we're gonna go on down, create support in the 50, and then go back up. And then since we have data, what time do we have data? Oh fuck yeah. We got data at 5:15 and 5:30. So hell yeah, at 3 or 4, especially at 4, you're gonna then start this going on up, or as early as 1 or 2, it's gonna start going up. And if we do start falling on down, so we'll stop here most likely at 2, 3, and 4, and create up and going up. Watch, and that's if we don't maintain this. That's if we don't maintain this box. That's if you start seeing it go down, and 11:45, 12:30 in this region. Go down 1 o'clock or 2, bullshit, and go up. Or then it could create support right here in this region. And this is not a 50, but this is another part of the indicator right here. So again, and then also my indicator is telling you, hey, there's support right here and aligns with the box. So if anything, we're gonna come down here, create support at 1 and 2 and going up, or we're gonna break at 1 and then go here at 2 or something, and then 3 and 4, and then start going back up again. Yeah, because it's bullish. So yeah, so at the market started going back up throughout the night. I knew that wasn't the end of it, because at some point it's gonna recover because of the data tomorrow. So that's why you wait for it. And if I would have paid attention to it and seen where it was closing down here and doing this, I would have been on a fucking big buy, big boy buy. And especially this, after doing this right here, I saw it go down. I was like, all right, cool. That's still 1 o'clock. So we got to hold here at 1 o'clock. And if at 2 we get something like this, especially back to this area, I buy. Especially when I did this right here, 2 o'clock, or actually after the market open, shoom. Because remember, Microsoft released their earnings today. So I'm pretty sure it was good, and that's what investors push the market up fast. So just the fact that it did this, because if the market was bad, you would have seen open down here easily. You would have seen open down here. The market would have continued. So all this was telling me, hey, but go for a buy. And even if the Microsoft earnings was bad and would have opened down here, I would have waited till it finally. You know when a woman or when anybody they want to ventilate and you let them all out and you let them talk all day what they want to say, and then after they ventilate, they're good to go. Same with this. You let all the emotions go. You let Microsoft, oh my gosh, I'm selling. Everybody's selling. Okay, cool. Now we recover because we got there tomorrow. That's what I'll pay attention to. Anyway, so then now let me go to. Actually, you know what? Let me mark down the Fibonacci's on this, so we have a new area. So I know as the market continues going up, I know where it's gonna resist. 50 should be right here. I already got one. It's over a candle, so that's still good. We're going down to the 8. Same area. So then we go to the 4. The 4 was down there. I think I told you guys. Yeah, down here. 4 o'clock. It's right there. And then 3. Same area. 2. A little bit lower. Same area probably. Let's see. Same area. 1 o'clock. Same area. So what you gotta pay attention to or break it down. Break it down. So as the market then starts going back up to this area right here, either this is gonna be the Fed talking right here. Watch. If we get good data throughout the morning, it's gonna push it on up, and this is gonna be where the Fed's gonna be talking. As they talk, the market's gonna continue blowing up, and then besides that, then you're gonna have earnings from Meta. So either Meta's gonna push it on up, or it's gonna correct it and bring it back down to this area right here. Either way, it's still gonna be closing above the trend line, and that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. Not this trend line. This trend line right here. This is the main one. Alright, anyways, let me go down to the next one. NASDAQ. Same thing. Same thing. It's the same damn thing. Come on, buddies. Come on. What I want to check my Fibonacci. They're in the right area, first of all. So I'm going to go to my 12-hour candle. I believe it's this one. Oh, actually, no, this one right here. Right here. Alright, so Nope. Take this one out. Baby, bye, 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 bye. Get the hell out of here. 10. Take this, Fibonacci. Move it. Right on this box right here. And notice how that box is right above this monthly, which is very important too. So I can see why it would be wicking too. Anyway, so this is 12, 12, 12, 12. So it'll be a yellow and black. Let me go for the daily. Daily. Also, it goes up. It's gonna have a hard time passing here. So just so I know. Hey, why is it having a hard time passing here? Is it move? Oh yeah. What is it? What is it? What is it? 50. And this is daily, so it's orange. Let me see, weekly. Alright, too late. Too late. Weekly's down there. But just in case the market goes down, the 50 was right there, thank you. So let me write down first the market is at. Here on the Despierto Simon. We're all the way down here, so we'll roll this crap down here. Alright, so that's all that I have. Put the 50 on top, and the 20 on bottom, or something like that, right? Alright, so this is 50, and for the weekly, right? Where did I put the other ones? All the way over there, Okay, up there. Monthly. Monthly down here. Yeah. Down here. Where's the shit at? Is it over here? Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Cool. My bad, you guys, but I got too much shit to be covering right here. She knows weekly. Let's see. Alright, everything better. Daily. Daily's up there. 12-hour candle. We got two of them, so I'm gonna take one of them off, which is this one. Eight down here. Alright, heights of 10, 4 candle. Four candle right there. 3-hour candle. Same area, 2-hour candle. So I'm just getting ready in case we have pullback. And then 1 o'clock. Sheesh. And just like that, we're back where we were. A strong push. Sheesh. And you see how it's doing the box? That's what I say. When it does this, there's a big move coming. And you see the box. And see how I shot above the 50? Boom. That's why it's important to have these 50s on. And you see how it's struggling in the 50? And then finally shoots above the 50? Nice! Same with XPX. XPX doing the same shit. Yeah. And there's a trend line. There's a trend line. I keep fucking telling you. Trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line. Trend line is key. Trend line is key. So we're gonna be above the trend. That's what they see. I'm gonna stretch the trend line. Just make sure they're still active. We're still there you go. Testing it. And then sort of tested here, not really. And then all of a sudden, here comes Biden to save the day right here. No, Biden was, I think Biden was, let's see. Biden was right here. Biden, we closed here. Biden, hey, I'm retiring you guys. Okay, cool. Hey, earnings. Hey, never mind. Right. So, but this is the main train line. We've been on this train line since October of last year, I believe. So, seeing how the market wants to go above, that's what it wants. It wants to close above the trend line. It wants to close above the trend line to show the market that we're still doing good, we're still healthy, the trend is going up. I wasn't expecting it to be this powerful, but at the same time, this as it played out, like that's what it's gonna do. I was just feeling with all the fear, all this shit that we had, we're maintaining, we're gonna stay here down here, and then land 45, and then land 45 started going up to this region. So, anyways, I'm not mad. I'm fucking actually happy. But yeah, so let me just close this. Brian Feecrest signing out, because from here you cannot. Okay, now you can't really. Like your move already is gone. Your move has been played. you'll be stupid to go on a trade right here. Oh, I'm gonna just wait, for 11:45 till 30, cause it's gonna continue going up, and you're gonna say all this shit, whatever. Cause we might just get retraced here, and then start bullshitting this area right here. Just saying, but this is what you want it for. Not going in on a trade when the market's about to go out. Not going on a trade on the border. I hope it's good so the market goes, so this buy goes up. No, you want to catch these dips. You want to catch the dips before the data comes out, or the rallies that comes out before the night. That's what you want. You really thought it was gonna be down here after having that, and knowing that we have data, knowing the last day of the month, knowing that Powell's talking. You don't think that those emotions will carry up the market, and we have earnings coming out. You don't think all that will carry up the market? All right, cool. That's why I like making these videos before this shit happens. I know right now the move already happened, but this is what I would have been seeing. All this area right here. Notice how it's stuck right here. So the market going up to the area. All this was indicating you, hey, we're continue going up, especially because of boxes. See, without these boxes, I wouldn't really know. Hey, this is support. This is support. This is support right here. This is support right here in this area. This is support down over here. This is support right here. But with these boxes, I'm able to really see where the core, where the main area, where the resistance are at, with all these fucking lines. And you're gonna see it's gonna have a hard time passing here. That indicator's telling you that. They not like us. Hey. Skirt. Skirt. Anyways, alright, cool. This is Buying Secrets, signing out. God damn, an hour?